Hello. So, comic shop news. Supposed to be a weekly, but great courtesy of our
Literal enough for you?
literal. Why?
That's what it says.
I know why. I don't get it.
Dead pool. There's a dead people, and he's floating in it.
Oh, okay.
So there's dead people.
Oh, it's like a pool of dead people. I gotcha.
Dead pool.
With his watermelon float.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And I don't know which one's last week's and which one's this week's because we didn't get one last week.
That's what I was trying to say. Is that
this one. This one's last week.
Courtesy of our wonderful comic
Superman
distributor.
Day of Doom. Which we just ordered this, didn't we, last night?
Yep. Just placed orders for this. This is the Xth anniversary.
Really
Is it 30th anniversary of the death of Superman?
This is the new character, right?
No, that's Doomsday still. But
I
there's
thought there wasn't.
No, isn't that Doomsday? I'm pretty sure that's Doomsday. But there's a new character introduced in here who's related to Doomsday, called Doomslayer. So, anyway, sounds like some
But we ordered
interesting
extra.
stories. Yep. We
So
got extra.
if you weren't aware that the anniversary of the death of Superman was coming, and you want to check out our shop coming soon, you can place an order for one of the covers. This is a super cool cover. There's also a die cut, which all you can see is the S.
Which looks really super cool.
Yeah, it really does. Okay, so anyway, comic shop news is here, and dun dun dun, DC Connect.
Don't we have Marvel previews also?
Oh, we do.
We do. Okay, we don't have it to show you, but we have Marvel previews as
Forgot
well. So we have all the previews now. Previews came out last week, DC Connect this week, and Marvel previews this week. With Harley on the cover.
Harley's
Yay.
on the cover, yes. Okay, so I can see what I did for you. Aren't I nice?
Ah,
I
thank
put
you.
his in a bag before.
Because I get all things Harley. All things Harley covers, I should say. It's damaged.
Oh my god!
What? It's got spine ticks.
How's this one? While he's looking at that, I'll talk about Alice Ever After. Alice Ever After is on number 5. This is a fun story. I'm still not sure I understand the whole rabbit thing, but now the rabbit's popping out of her head, so obviously the rabbits are in her head. Doesn't that explain everything?
I need to get caught up.
We have new hair, but I have hair in my face. Sorry.
I think I've read the first 2. I don't know if I read the third one.
Well, this is 5, so if you haven't read the third one, you've got some problems.
Are you up to number 4?
I'm not sure I read number 4 now.
I was going to ask you, do we know about the mice? Are the mice in her head? I really hope the mice are in her head, because the mice are what really screwed me up about issue 1. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. Number 2.
This is a cute cover, though. I like this cover.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently the cards are attacking now.
It's very fun.
Ant is a special order on issue 5. And we also have Ant-Man, which is on issue 2.
And it's not a special order.
It is not, but this is actually cover A. And they're doing all the Ant-Mans, so it's like Ant-Mans from the past, the present, and the future. And sorry about that. That was my reminder that we're supposed to do a Facebook Live event.
Yeah. Facebook Live event. You mean this? Oh, okay.
But anyway, so they're all getting the same cover treatment, but it's the different Ant-Mans each week.
Gotcha.
Each issue. Sorry, not each week. So this is a new thing from Mad Cave Studios. Mad Cave Studios Legacy. Sort of like Marvel's True Believers and
Image
Firsts. However, they are $2.99 instead of $1. But that's issue with printing and such and paper and everything. So I imagine that's probably the cheapest they could do it in this day and age. But it is Battle Cats number 1. So we also have another one this week as well. But anyway, Battle Cats was a fun little group. And there is a second cover by Lonergan, which I'm not familiar with the Battle Cats enough to know their names, but he's like the leader-ish dude, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. I've never read Battle Cats.
Okay, so this book is listed as a graphic novel, but it's really a square bound comic. I don't know why it's listed as a graphic novel, but it sounds really interesting, guys. I want to share this with you because I read the back of it and I want to read this book, and I'm not usually totally off the wall independent comic reader, and this is by Fair Square Comics, which I'd never even heard of. So do we know anything about Fair Square Comics?
They're fairly new to the best of my knowledge.
Okay, so Uli
I presume Yuli.
Uli Troy is a historian working at the secret White House storage facility somewhere in Maryland. He never thought he'd stumble upon one of the most explosive secrets American presidents have managed to keep under wraps: a music box, which stayed in the Oval Office for 200 years and recorded every conversation in the room, unbeknownst to anyone. The black box was produced in 2011 and similarly remained hidden for over a decade. Fabrice Sapolsky had just finished co-writing a Spider-Man noir miniseries for Marvel, and Tom Lyle, Scarlet Spider Robin, was looking to re-enter the comic book game after a 5-year hiatus. Unfortunately, Tom passed away in November 2019. Prior to his untimely passing, he and Fabrice made plans to bring the black box back with the original tale, plus new ones that they would co-write. In 2022, this story finally sees light. And we have 2 covers. This is Fabrice Sapolsky's variant cover for Just Imagine a Mysterious Black Box Capable of Recording Every Conversation in the Oval Office for 200 years.
So when I saw this in the catalog, I had never heard of it before, but Tom Lyle, besides doing Robin and Scarlet Spider, his own book back in the 90s was Nowhere Man. And I met him at a convention. He was there with his wife and some spawn. I don't remember if it was a daughter or son or a daughter. But anyways, a really nice man, really nice man. And he signed all my Nowhere Mans and whatnot. So when I saw this was being put out now, I figured I needed to go ahead and get it just because. So anywho, I'm looking forward to reading it, that's for sure.
Well, that's really interesting. So we have Blink #2. Did you get to read #1?
I have not. It is in my bag of things to read, but you know.
And this is Malachi Ward's variant cover B for Blink #2. Special order, we have what? Bloodstained Teeth, issue 5.
We got all the books, right?
As far as I know. Why?
Okay. Well, there seem to be A's missing.
There weren't any A's this week.
Amazing Fantasy.
Where did that go? That's here.
Hopefully it's under F for Fantasy or S for Spider-Man.
I think it's under S for Spider-Man. Even though we had that discussion already. Bloodstained Teeth. Actually, no. Somebody else alphabetized and didn't have that discussion with me.
Okay, well, we'll get to it under Spider-Man.
I don't know where it is. Yeah, it should have been here, but that was only A. Also, special order, we have the gold foil edition of The Boys.
A reprint of The Boys #1 by Dynamite. Dynamite didn't have The Boys property back when #1 came out. So they've been doing reprints of #1.
Cradle of Filth, right? Filth. Pay the devil his due. Wait, I can't read what it says. Pay the devil his due, 666 for the uncensored cover.
Okay, not sure what that means, but alrighty.
This is the censored cover.
Yeah, well, obviously with the big black nothing in front of it. Really nice artwork, though.
And then we have some second printings for Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. So this is #1. Second print. They're all second prints?
They're all second prints.
All second prints. But you'll notice it now says, instead of just saying Dark Crisis like the regular cover does, it now says On Infinite Earth. So you know this is the second Dark Crisis. And this is number 2, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earth, second print.
It's the same covers with the
And
updated logo.
this is number 3, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earth, second print. Okay, so I don't know anything about this story, but I totally need to read it. It looks so funny to me. DC, Saved by the Belle Reve. It's a one-shot, and it is 8 tales of academic adventure. I turned my volume down. I don't know why. This is the first appearance of Sydney, a non-binary student of the Metropolis Prep School. Damian Wayne and John Kent are attending. And the variant cover is by Riley Rosmo and Ivan Plasemia. Deadpool Bad Blood number 4 is out this week. I don't know who that guy is. Do you know who that guy is? He got a robot. Actually, I think it's just part of his weapon. Maybe.
No, I'm not sure. I started to say, but
oh yeah, because there's 2 of them. It says weapons.
I'm not sure what he's called.
It's got laser guided bushy.
Thank you for the love, Robert.
Marco, whatever his name is, Turini. Marco Turini did the A cover for Frank Franzetta's Death Eater number 4.
Death Dealer.
Why do I always say Death Eater? Every single time we've done this, I've said Death Eater. I don't know why. But Frank Franzetta does the B covers. So there's the B cover. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a 1 in 5 by Diego Galinda. And a 1 in 10 by David Finch.
It's a really striking Death Dealer there.
Yep. Not a Death Eater, a Death Dealer.
Death Dealer, yes.
Jose Taylor has done cover A for Doctor Who, number 4. And this is Origins. And so Oz Brown has done the photo variant. Or Oz Brown is the photo variant, whatever. Another special order. We have Andy Clark's Dogs of London, number 4 from Aftershock Comics. Bailey Underwood does the A covers for the Dungeons and Dragons Ravencloth storyline.
Ravenloft.
Wow. I got new hair and I can't talk. Corin Howell.
It's seeping into her brain.
Did the variant cover. It has red tips though. You can't see it in the camera. See my beautiful red tips? Anyway.
Given how much of the red is washed out, though, you should be able to go back and get them to re-red it like every couple weeks.
Well, no, I'm supposed to buy that shampoo that I haven't bought yet.
Oh, so it's your fault.
Firefly, yep. Mark Aspinall has done the A cover for the Firefly 20th anniversary one-shot special. And I'm loving this cover. This is a Jun Yun.
Oh, that is really nice.
Yeah. And then we have the premium variant by Lucia de Carlamando. Whatever.
Easy
you read it and tell me how to say it.
I'll just take your word for it. How's that?
It looks like Charlemagne Nango.
Carlamongo is what I'd go with, but yeah.
The Flash annual this year is Love on the Run. Who is that?
I'm going to guess it's his wife.
Okay.
He's not married to Iris currently.
Matthias has done the A cover for Florida Man.
I thought you were trying to say Florida Man. I'm like, you have not even close to the first letter.
Barry McCain has done the variant cover.
Which is
and then this
spexy.
It is a little bit spexy. And then this is the Florida variant. I'm not sure why it's called the Florida variant.
Yeah, I don't either.
They all love the... It's kind of along the lines of like only in Florida kind of thing.
Yeah.
So... lots of special orders for this. This is a really popular book. I think we have like only a a couple for the shelf. So if you are into Fortnite and you have not yet got Fortnite versus Marvel Zero War, we are on issue 4. All the issues have codes inside, so they all come sealed. You need to get with us because second prints do not have codes.
Right.
So we got second print last week of number 2, right?
We do still have some first prints
we do.
of all of them. So,
but only a limited number.
Yeah.
So if you want them, you need to get with us right away. But anyway, we have a Ron Lim variant for number 4, which I like that one. We have Stephanie Hahn's variant. That one's kind of fun. We have the Phil Noto variant. The Davia. Oh, hang on. And then we have the Kyle Noon 1 in 25 incentive variant, which is really nice.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
It's really nice. The Daredevils. And then we have another copy. This is the Davia second print of number 2. So again, you'll notice it is not polybagged. So
it does not have
it does not have a code. Another special order, we have G.I. Joe, Real American Hero number 297, and Jamie Sullivan variant cover. She's got a whole lot of Joes on there.
There's a whole lot of Joes.
It's a whole lot of Joes. Harley Quinn's annual. David LaFuente did the A cover. I like that a lot. That's kind of fun. But then there's this. This is Nathan Szerdzi. Szerdzi? I don't know how to say his last name. Szerdy. That is sexy.
That is very nice.
And I love that she's spray painted all over. That's so sweet. And then Jim Lee and Ryan Sook did the homage variant. And here it is again. Carmine Gio Dementio.
Yeah, I guess.
Did the 1 in 25 variant. She's just having fun at the park.
And then we finally got in some of the 616 covers.
Yes, some store exclusives. This is Harley Quinn number 20. Look how sexy.
Carla Cohen homage cover to J. Scott Campbell piece.
And then this is the limited trade dress version in the white with the heart behind her. That's so pretty. So pretty. For Harley Quinn and the animated series, we have a one-shot, The Real Sidekicks of New Gotham special one-shot. And Dan Hipp did the variant. Look how cute they are. Brian Halloran is going strong with Hellcop issue 10.
That's a really fun cover.
And then there's this one Brian Halloran and Gerard Van Dyke did together.
Also a very fun cover.
And then the magazine variant.
Yep, that's one that wins my heart, though. I love the magazine variants.
They're sexy. The Red Queen. And then, of course, we have the full art version of it, which is, I love the full art version, but
yeah, I like a book to tell me what the book is.
But the magazine to me is just, I love that it's L, but it's hell.
Right.
House of Slaughter. House of Slaughter is on number 8. And the variant is by Werther de la Dira. And I love this like stained glass behind them in the like cafe. That is so pretty. And then Chris Burnham has done the body bag variant again. And of course, there is the Werther de la Dira 1 in 25 full art incentive variant, which is just gorgeous. I love full art. Iron Fist is on number 5. It says, Iron Fist must fight for the fate of Kunlun. In his way stands Loki.
Sure, why not?
And the variant is by Gunjiva. Knights of the Fifth Dimension is on number 3 of the 4-issue series. Last time I asked you, you hadn't had a chance to read that out. You've had a chance since then, have you?
Nope.
We also have John Carter of Mars by Joseph Michael Linsner. This is issue number 5. That's a special order. This is another special order. John Gallagher does the A cover of the Joneses, number 5 of 5. And that has got to hurt to get hit by a rock fist.
That would have to.
That's got to hurt.
Yeah. It looks
Superhero or not, that's got to hurt. There's teeth flying out.
Yeah.
I mean, ow. Okay. David Tulaski has done the A cover for number 6 of 6 for Loaded Bible, Blood of My Blood. And this is also a special order. I still haven't read this book. Every time I put this book up here, I say, I want to read Magic Order. It is on number 3 of, this is volume 2 of Magic Order, right? No,
this is volume 3 of Magic Order.
No, this is volume 3, number 2 of Magic Order. I can keep them straight. I haven't read any of them yet. I'm really very sad about that. And Matthias really Scalero has done the variant cover, which I like that. Mm-hmm. What's going on here? Like, did she forget to get dressed? Or?
Well, she's not the only one who forgot to get dressed. He's not wearing a whole lot of clothes either.
No, that's a well-placed dog. Or demon or whatever.
Yeah.
Mech Strike Monster Hunters number 3. And this is the Rico or R1C0 variant. Artists. What you gonna do with them? Eduardo Natalini has done the A cover for Mechanics number 2 from Source Point Press. All right, so last week we had a new number 1 called Minor Threats. And this week we have the Scott Hepburn gold foil variant cover for Minor Threats number 1. Alexander Lozano has done Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood number 4, cover A. And, oh, nope, sorry, that's cover B. Rod Reese has done cover A. Ninja Kaiden is on number 2 from Black Box Comics. And Raymond Gay and Daniel M. Chavez did the variant cover. I like that cover. Very ninja-esque. It's all ninja-esque, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Looks ninja-y. Then we have this book. It's called NOA, Not Otherwise Authorized. Do you hear that sound? I have disengaged all of your defenses. It's coming, and you can only wait for your unavoidable and immediate death. And you know that Nimrod never lies. It's the Kaiju Crisis.
Alrighty. Part 1 of 3. From Source Point Press. Source Point Press.
All right, so special order, we have Nottingham, number 10. And Shane Connery Volk's Black and White. And then, again, the Mad Cave Studios Legacy. We have Nottingham number 1. So that you can find out what all the deal is with Nottingham. You can catch up on that and read number 1.
When number 1 originally came out, it sold out instantly and went to at least a third printing, if not more.
I don't remember. I think you're right, there were 3, but I don't know if there were 4 or not. So we have Power Rangers Unlimited, the Death Ranger. This is a new number 1 shot, new number 1. And this is the 1 per store variant. And then this is the full art Montez foil variant, which is super fun. And it is featuring the first appearance of Sister Supernova. Special order, Redman, episode 3. Okay, change boxes. Yep, it's under Spider-Man. Red Sonja is on number 12. This is Red Sonja by Merker and Dolfo, and this is the Joseph Michael Linsner variant cover. Oh, look, there's another red man. It's the same cover? No. Oh, what? This is cover A, and this is Josh Perez cover B for Red Man.
That's Lyrics Lee, not Merker and Dolfo.
No, it's written by Merker and Dolfo, but it's Lyrics Lee's the cover.
Gotcha. I thought you meant the cover was by Lyrics. By Merker.
No, she does the regular cover. We didn't get that one this time.
Gotcha.
Not sure why. I don't know if it didn't come or what. Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, number 5 of 5, right? Is it finished now, or is it 5 of 6? It doesn't say.
I was going to say, it's not been specified, so I don't know.
Maybe it's continuing.
I'm hoping it's continuing because it's really good.
It is really good.
I'm
creepy.
amazed that Tinian would continue writing it, but I got
and
my
this
fingers
is
crossed.
Aaron Campbell's variant cover. Okay, so now we're going back in time to the beginning of our video where we were doing the A's, and we're doing Amazing Fantasy number 1000.
Which features the reintroduction of the Witch Queen. And I'll be honest with you, I tried to find out exactly who or what the Witch Queen is, and there's a whole bunch of different things that come up when you search for Witch Queen Marvel Comics. So I honestly don't know who she is or when she's supposed to first appeared. But anywho.
J. Scott Campbell has done one of the variant covers for Amazing Fantasy 1000.
Marvel has done their funky math and determined that, I guess, if everything Spider-Man had continued with Amazing Fantasy numbers, it would be 1,000 today. So
Peach Momoko has done a creepy cover.
2022. Nothing is actual and factual. Numbers can be whatever you want them to be.
It's all fluid. And this is Steve McNiven's variant cover.
Kind of a fun Spidey there.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the full art?
Look at me. How does it work? There's also a Diamond exclusive full art version of the Momoko cover, in which case, you got it? Okay, I'll put this one down first so you can see that one. And then it's full art and reversed, which is a Diamond exclusive cover limited to X amount. I want to say 5,000, but it could be 4. I don't remember for sure. So anywho.
Another one of the 616 books that we've been waiting on, Edge of Spider-Verse number 2.
Featuring Spider-Man UK.
And this is by Peach Momoko. Here's the full art of it. And we also got the Steven Segovia limited number 1.
That's the full art, and
that's the limited.
Sorry, I was looking down. Sorry.
And this is the full art. And this is, what is her name? Spider.
No, that's Arachna.
Arachna. Is it? I thought that was the spider or something. Introduced her number 1.
I'm pretty sure it's Arachna.
This is my top of the list, y'all, for books I'm excited about this week. Star Trek Picard Stargazer. And this story takes place in between season 2 and 3 of the television show. So
really?
If you are watching Picard on TV and you are anxiously awaiting season 3, as I am, here is a story to hold you over. Okay. And this is Megan Levin's variant cover, enjoying his nice glass of wine. And Liana Kangas did the 1 in 10 incentive variant.
I didn't realize it was tie into the TV show.
Yep, takes place between season 2 and 3. It's him and Seven are on a mission of some kind. That's as far as I got. Haven't read it yet. I'm excited. excuse me, Phil Noto has done the A cover for Star Wars Obi-Wan #4. And Terry Dotson has done the variant cover. And then Chris Sprouse is, of course, Choose Your Own Destiny covers. I really like these Choose Your Own Destiny covers. I wish I had started collecting them from the beginning. I would like to have had the whole set of those. Sulphur Wells is on issue 2. I really like the hot pink.
That is very fun. I have got to, the description of it sounds really, really interesting. I've got to make myself read #1 too. Sorry.
Superman War World Apocalypse. Let there be war.
This wraps up the War World story in Superman.
The saga.
And brings
the
him
War World saga.
Brings him back to Earth.
And there is a War World Apocalypse one-shot Stephen Beach distressed cardstock variant. So I like they called it distressed so that you knew it doesn't look like that for real. That's how it's supposed to look. I mean, it's not messed up. It's how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction. Interference Pattern is on book 2 of the 5-issue series for Interference Pattern. And then we have a new #1 from Marvel. We have Thunderbolts. It is the first appearance of Guts and Glory, Egro the Unbreakable, and the debut of a new Thunderbolts roster. And I am off the screen. Hi, guys.
That's my job. I'm the one that's only half on the screen.
And this is Sean Izaxo's variant for the new Thunderbolts #1. That is the new team, I'm assuming. I guess she makes light because her part of her leg looks like it's missing. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But anyway. So we also have a Stefano Caselli trading card variant. But I did not realize until today that the trading card variants are actually wraps. I don't know how I missed that all this time with these trading cards, but the back has the information from the trading card. And the front has the picture. I love that. I'm so excited.
That's how trading cards are. They have the picture on the front and the info on the back.
I love it.
I didn't realize you didn't realize.
I know. I totally did not realize it until, for some reason, today. You know why? Because this said Hawkeye, and we had no book called Hawkeye, and I was trying to figure out what was the name of this book.
So you turned it over to see.
And I was like, wait, what? Oh my gosh, it's the trading card back. So all those trading cards, I totally missed out on that. But anyway. So to go along with our new Thunderbolts #1, we have a Marvel Tales Thunderbolts one-shot. I keep missing the box for some reason. So that is the original team.
Right.
It's a reprint of the first issue or the first stories, or how does that work?
I believe it's the first stories, but I'll tell you that in just a quick second.
Justice Like Lightning, Thunderbolts.
You keep babbling, and I'll find it.
I'm supposed to keep babbling. It's a square bound. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to keep babbling about this one book. I've not read the Thunderbolts, so I don't know who they are. I'm assuming the big guy is the leader. That would be my thought. Anyway. I like the guy with all the guns.
Let's see. This reprints Thunderbolts #1 and #2 from 1997. Incredible Hulk #449. And Tales of the Marvel Universe #1. The Thunderbolts were a new team of heroes that, unbeknownst to anyone, were actually some of the biggest bad villains in the Marvel Universe, disguised as heroes, so as to make people think that they were the good guys, and that way they could do their bad guy stuff.
Ooh. How long did they get away with that? 4
4
issues.
No, it didn't.
Hulk smash.
What you got?
Okay. TMNT Best of, and now we are on Baxter Stockman.
It's a bad glare. I can't tell what his name is. and I don't know turtle stuff. So
Stuckman.
I do like the negative space with the eyes and his shoulders and the tie.
These best of one shots have done really well. This special order, but anyway. So Transformers Last Bot Standing is on number 4. I am so excited about this story. I really am enjoying the Transformers Last Bot Standing story. It's super fun. You know, I mean, what would you do if you were the last Transformer left? Kaizama has done this, what I would consider sort of a disintegration cover. It looks really cool. Here is Sharon Stone's interpretation of the Transformer after he is no longer a wagon. Love that. And then Okaponte has done this variant cover here. Oh, I have one more. Ratio variant. Yes, there is. This is beautiful. I love this ratio variant. This is the 1 in 10 by EJ Sue.
Yeah, the 1 in 10 is really fun on this one.
I really like that. Also special order, we have Undiscovered Country number 20. The variants is on number 3. And I don't know how many variants there are of Jessica Jones out there, but they all appear to be different superheroes. So apparently no matter where she goes, she is a superhero of some kind or another. And this is the Betsy Cola variant, which I really like that one. I like that. It's fun.
That is fun. I like that. I don't think I've read number 2 yet.
Also special order, Simone DeMio has done the cover of We Only Find Them When They're Dead. And this is number 13, Unlucky 13. And Tony Infante has done the Dead God variant. I think it might be an issue behind on that, which really worries me. West of Sundown. This is a vampire story with a little bit of love. I enjoy this story. This is number 5 and the variant cover is Jim Terry. And then I like this cover a lot. This is Tim Seeley and Farrell. Of course, it's purpley. It's her out there in the snakes.
What kind of snake has got legs?
Oh, I guess that has legs too. I was thinking that was a snake and that was a lizard, but whatever. Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's see the other leg. Wild Cards is on number 2. Wild Cards Drawing of Cards. And this is from George R.R. Martin. Chris Lee has done the variant cover.
Oops, sorry.
Wonder Girl 2022 annual for Wonder Girl. Secrets of the Amazon revealed.
It's a really nice cover.
Chris Wildgoose did the cardstock variant, which is a whole different Wonder Girls up there. Oh, Gambit's back. Number 2. A sexy man. And Russell Dartman and Matthew Wilson did the Hellfire Gala limited trade dress variant.
Wow.
He's looking sexy. He's looking sexy.
Like I said about Tom Swift, you can still wear a t-shirt or you can still wear a shirt.
He's looking sexy. Knights of X, Yannick Panic did the cover for Knights of X number 5, right? Yeah, 5. On X-Force, we're on number 31, and Craven is on the hunt for X. And then we have X-Men, which is on number 14. And this should be the new team now. John Romita Jr. did the variant cover. And Magic gets to be the subject of the trading card variant. And yes, it's on the back. I knew to look for it after I did the Thunderbolts. So there you go.
And that is all the comics for this week.
That is. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to share this with you because maybe we should have put with Klingon. Okay. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have for you Baby's First Klingon Words. Yes, indeed, it is a board book. You can teach your baby Klingon. And the best thing in here, I just love this. Are you ready? Wait, I gotta find it. Where is it? Okay, so this is Nov, alien. And this is Jacques, enemy.
What's the last thing now?
Huh?
Next page.
Nechle.
No, I meant that one.
Peta.
I wonder why it's censored. What does it mean?
Peta Q.
I'm not sure what it means.
Everybody knows you learn curse words when you first learn a language.
This is true.
Okay. These are not in alphabetical order because I just threw them up here. The very final Last Girls graphic novel. Newburn, Volume 1. Swamp Thing, Volume 2. That's a restock, y'all. Very excited about that. Nice House on the Lake, Volume 1. If you haven't read Nice House on the Lake, you need to. It's a good story. It's a good dystopia story. It's dystopia friendship story, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. All right, so we've got Lore Olympus, Volume 1 now in hardcover. Very excited. What does it say about the very last girls graphic novel? After outlasting a zombie attack, a teenage girl, Megan, finds herself in a secret government rehabilitation program for survivors of horrific anomalies, i.e. summer camp slashers, nightmare weavers, pod people, etc. But when something or someone starts the slaughter anew, our heroine and her emotionally dangerous cohorts must fight back or die trying. Okay.
So you get a collection of last girls, and they have to defend themselves all over again.
Look out, Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. Meet the badass final girls.
That would sound like an interesting premise.
It does indeed. So in manga, we have The Girl in the Arcade #2. And I was a bottom tier bureaucrat for 1,500 years, and the Demon King made me a minister. Volume 2.
Gotta love the titles.
We also have in actual novel, Vampire Hunter D, Omnibus Book 2 from Dark Horse Comics. For the kiddos, we've got Buzz Lightyear, Little Golden Book, based on the movie. It's a big Little Golden Book. So it's actually a big golden book.
It's a big golden book, yeah.
We have Disney Pixar Lightyear, the graphic novel. So this is our first readers. Graphic novels. Lots of space between text you can work on learning. We have Batman's Mystery Casebook. Can you solve these mysteries before the world's greatest detective? I think this sounds like a lot of fun, this book right here. Says Batman is a great detective, but he rarely works alone. His sidekicks, Robin and Batgirl, his butler, Alfred, and the police of Gotham City all play a role in helping keep his city safe. You can too. Look for clues, analyze evidence, solve riddles, learn history. Help the Batman as he goes on his adventures and see if you can spot the solution to these mysteries before he logs them into his casebook. Love that. And then we have an epically imaginative and strikingly fresh graphic novel, Neverlanders.
Written by Tom Taylor from the Deceased line of stuff at DC.
Bee and her fellow runaways are their own found family. So when a stranger named Paco saves her life, Bee invites him to join their crew, thinking he's another lost teen. Someone else the world has overlooked. The truth is, Paco's not just a lost teen. He's a lost boy from Neverland, and he needs Bee and the others to come back with him. When the group is then spirited away by a foul-mouthed Tinkerbell, they discover that Neverland is not some fun-filled hideaway. It's a war zone under siege by a horde of pirates with a merciless new leader who will stop at nothing to steal the land's magic. Tink leads a fairy army that barely holds them at bay. Peter Pan is gone, and the rest of the Lost Boys have been killed. Paco is all that remains. but he hopes that this group of teens will become the new lost ones. These young runaways may be Neverland's only hope, but they're about to learn that it'll take a lot more than happy thoughts to win a war. And I'm assuming that that is Foul-Mouthed Tinkerbell.
That's my guess, yeah. I love all things Peter Pan, so had to get that when I saw it in the catalog.
We have a new 1,000-piece puzzle, The Leech Lord from Dungeons and Dragons. We have 2 new pops. We have Heisei Sasaki from Tokyo Ghoul. And we have a restock on, and just in time for your Christmas planning, Eeyore. Look at Eeyore, so cute. And he's holding a little note in his mouth that says, "Dear Santa, I've been good. No. Better than most. No. Not as bad as some." Eeyore. And then we have Son Goku.
Alrighty.
From Dragon Ball Super. And that's it, folks.
Yeah, okay, that wraps up.
That's all. That's all she wrote.
We will see you all tomorrow.
Bye, guys.